Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by today's title, today's video is a review of the Jaclyn Hill Morphe, the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill The Vault Collection. Why was that so hard? So I have the Vault Collection here. I have had this since, I want to say the official release, because the first release wasn't very good and then they all got recalled, blah blah blah. So it's like the first proper release of like all the correct stuff, and I just thought I would come on and share my opinion on them. So I have everything, literally everything that Jaclyn Hill has ever like done a collab or like had some sort of input with. So it was kind of like I needed these. I have yet to get the makeup brushes because I can't afford them, but I will get them at some point. Even though I might not watch all of her videos anymore, I still love and support Jaclyn Hill, so obviously I had to get them, and I am an eyeshadow addict. Even though if you look at my collection now, I've done really well at giving things away and stuff because you're just not going to use them all. So what I will say is, unless you are an addict or a collector, honestly no, you don't need them. You don't. Yes, they are really good and really beautiful and things like that, but if you've got other eyeshadows, you don't need to go out and buy them. You don't need to have a huge makeup collection. Just throwing that out there. So when I ordered these, I knew straight away that Armed and Gorgeous and Ring the Alarm were going to be my favourites, just because they are warm tones, yellows, golds, reds, and I love those sorts of eyeshadows. So you've probably seen these everywhere, but I will just show you again. This is Armed and Gorgeous. I will do some swatches just because I'm not very good at them, but I will try. So Coin, I actually used on my mum the other day and it was beautiful. So what I can say is on mature skin, they work just as well. So that was Coin. I'll swatch you my favourite 2 or 3 shades out of each palette. So then Smooth Criminal. Hopefully you can see how lightly I am running my finger on these. And I'm going to go with Agent, which is, and I'm only going over them twice, which is like a nice orange. So those are my top 3. I mean, I do really like Prowl, but I don't need to swatch that. My arm will be full of swatches if I start doing that. So Armed and Gorgeous was the first one that I used. And I think I used Access, which is a yellow, then Agent, then Secure, then Smooth Criminal, and then Prowl. It was literally just a warm, yellowy, brown, smoky eye. And it looked good. It looked good. The shades blended so nice and went on so evenly that I'm confused as to why other people are having such bad issues. Like, I really don't know why there is such a mixed batch of opinions going around. I go on Twitter and I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, mine is so good. Like, why is that so bad? But yeah, like I said, those are my top 3 shades from Armed and Gorgeous. Then Ring the Alarm was the one that I used the second time, and what made me realise that these are really good, because this is the first time I used one of the shimmers. I used on camera and my friend Kirsty was like, what have you used on your eyes? Like, your eyes look so good. And I was like, oh, it's my new eyeshadow palette. But can you see how nice that just went on? So even and so buttery, and there's nothing on my arms, by the way. And to clean off my fingers, I have like a makeup wipe and then a towel, so I am drying my fingers before I swatch anything. But can you see how nice they are? Mugshot looks like it's had a lot of brush action. Like, are you kidding? I just don't understand how people are having issues. This is Secret. But you literally need to just dab your brush in, because if you really put your brush in, then the pigment is just going to be too much. Like, I'm going to be honest, like, you could end up with a really dark eye very quickly, even if you don't try, because look at these. And those are mattes, like, you know, I don't know if I showed you this, so I'll quickly show it you again, but that is a Ring the Alarm. I really want to play with Bomb Ass, which is that pink, but not braved it yet. I've not braved it. So the one that I thought I was going to like the least is actually my third favourite, and that is Dark Magic. I honestly didn't think I would reach for this at all, but out of all of them, the only one that I've only used once is, I don't know all the names, Bling Boss, but we'll come to that in a minute. But yeah, I really didn't think I was going to like Dark Magic because it's rather cool toned, greeny and bluey, and I was just like, that's not really for me. As you can see, I have used Trickery, like you can see. So I'll swatch that for you. Keep on trying to not use my middle finger. I don't swear anyway, but... So that's Trickery. And then my favourite in this palette, which is so boring, is this colour, is the shade Shh, which is this really unique, ashy, cool toned beige. But that with, so say like you just put concealer on your eye and then a cream eyeshadow to set it all, and then you just put Shh in the crease, that is the one. Like, it looks so good, I just can't even cope. And then surprisingly, I didn't think I was really gonna like Portion, but it wore on my skin such a nice khaki green that I can't complain. What I will say is that I've noticed that Portion and Top Secret look very similar, so I will swatch Top Secret from the Almond and Gorgeous palette right next to it just so you can see. But hopefully you'll be able to see that they look very similar. If not, well, no. Portion is darker, but they are pretty much the same. Like, you wouldn't really need both of them, but Portion is a darker khaki. But I mean, that's fine. They are different, but not that different. But yes, like I said, I have only used Bling Boss once, and I don't know why. I do love purple eyeshadows, but I've just not been reaching for this one. It's not been calling my name yet. Maybe when it's more autumn and maybe when it's more autumn. Yeah, we're going into autumn, aren't we? I might want like purpley things like that, but it's just not. I mean, it's a very pretty palette, but I'm just not reaching for it. So I will swatch Hush Hush, which is a very cool toned matte pink. And these are like kind of just disappearing like the wrong way now. There it is. And Sparks, that looks like a really nice pinky cranberry. Oh wait, I just went over that other one. Oh, so that's Hush Hush and Sparks mixed together, and it's a really nice colour, but that's not what I was going to do. So I'll try that again. I'll just put that up there. So it is a really nice colour. And then I will swatch a glitter out of here. I'll go with Glitz and Glam because that looks really pretty. And I don't know why I haven't, I don't know why I haven't used that yet. And that is that there. So, look at these though. Can you get why I've used those on me and my mum? Because my mum has got like a greeny hazel eye and I've got like a browny yellow. So whenever we use like golds and things like that, it really makes the yellows in our eyes come out, and they be popping, they be popping. But yeah, hopefully you can see from these swatches, and I'm not a good swatcher, that these are really buttery and pigmented and easy to blend, just like as promised, but I'm still not sure as to what's going on with the inconsistencies in some people not having good ones. Like there was one person on Twitter whose swatches kind of looked like the back end of mine. Like, how am I gonna do this? Like they were like this. And I was like, how? Because I literally lightly just put my finger in all those then and got swatches like that. And if that isn't good, then I don't know what is. But yeah, that is pretty much my review. They are just as promised. Buttery, pigmented, easy to blend, no fallout, like not down here when I've been doing my makeup. Yeah, just really, really, really good formula. I personally think it's better than the this one. Like I feel like the formula is better than these. Ooh, I'm not going to show you this, this looks so beat up, but I will just do a couple swatches from here just to show you. I mean, the formula of these ones is really good, but I feel like these ones are better, and it's meant to be the same, but personally, like the mattes in the Vault are so much better than the mattes in this one. Like, not to sound bad, but the mattes in this actually feel chalky and dry. And they're not, but because the mattes in those feel, so this is these, because the mattes in those other ones feel so buttery and creamy, those feel dry. So, and that, I didn't notice that until I just did that then, and I was like, what is this? But yeah, that is pretty much my opinion. I feel like I probably didn't really over describe it too well, but I love them. They're all I've reached for since I got them, and I got them 2 days after like the launch date, because I ordered them on the day and then they arrived 2 days later, and I've used them every day since. I've had no issues. Every colour is pigmented. On my young skin and my mum's mature skin, they looked just as good. Like I said, if you are a collector, then yes, get them, but I'm not here to tell people that they need to go out and buy them, just because we don't need to be having these huge makeup collections that we see. I feel like everyone is so focused on feeling like they need to go out and get everything or have things that people are using in their videos, and in all honesty, you can get these shades in cheaper, more easily accessible palettes and create the same sort of look. So don't feel like you have to go out and buy them. We don't need to be getting everything. There is so much launching at the minute that it's a little bit overwhelming, and we don't want to be bankrupting ourselves for things. It's just not needed. But if you can afford them and you want them, I do recommend them. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section and I will respond. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I don't post a whole lot, but I'm trying to get back into it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.